Hello world, welcome to Bhavani's Hub. I'm really excited because this is my very first video on this channel. Thank you for taking a few moments to be here with me. My goal is to create content that helps, inspires, and adds value to your day. Today's topic is Build Your Perfect 25-minute at-home leg workout. So, let's get started.
Leg strength is one of the most significant predictors of functional independence as we age. Stronger lower body muscles directly improve your balance and support metabolic health, reducing the long-term risk of falls and hospitalizations. Building this strength does not require heavy gym machinery or a specialized environment. Your own body weight provides enough resistance to stimulate significant muscle growth and joint stability. We are going to construct a personalized 25-minute routine using 3 core movement patterns that you can perform in any room. You only need 3 things to begin: enough floor space to take a full step in any direction, an exercise mat, and a sturdy chair for balance. Removing the need for a gym commute or specialized gear eliminates the friction that often prevents exercise. This accessibility makes it easier to maintain the consistency required for long-term metabolic change. Before loading any muscle, you must perform a dynamic warm-up. This increases blood flow and lubricates the joints, preparing the connective tissue for movement. Cautionary tone: avoid holding static stretches while your muscles are cold. Stretching an unprepared muscle can decrease its power output and increase the risk of injury. Instead, keep your movements active and fluid. This 3-part framework starts with the squat pattern, the foundation for targeting your quadriceps and glutes. Choose between 2 variations based on mobility. The classic bodyweight squat is the standard, while the chair sit-to-stand offers a controlled alternative for beginners. To perform these safely, follow the cues on this vector silhouette. Note the stark geometric angles. Maintain an upright chest and initiate the movement by hinging your hips backward, as if sitting into a chair. Mastering this hip hinge protects your knees from excessive shear stress. It ensures your center of gravity remains stable while your largest muscle groups generate the force needed to return to a standing position. The second slot is the hinge pattern, designed to activate the posterior chain, including your hamstrings and glutes. You can select the floor-based glute bridge for a stable horizontal movement or the single leg reach for a vertical balance challenge. The most common mechanical error in a hinge is bending at the waist and allowing the lower back to round. This shifts the load away from the muscles and onto the spine. To protect your back, you must maintain a neutral spine. Follow this straight tracking line. Your head, shoulders, and hips should remain in one unbroken unit throughout the entire range of motion. Isolating the posterior chain strengthens the muscles that support your posture. This is an effective way to address the structural risks associated with a sedentary lifestyle. The final slot is the lunge pattern. This introduces unilateral training, forcing each leg to work independently to improve single-leg balance. You can perform the reverse lunge for a joint-friendly option, or the step-up if you have a sturdy chair or bench available. For either movement, keep your weight distributed on the front leg. Push straight up through your front heel to ensure you are engaging the glutes and hamstrings rather than just the toes. Warning tone: watch for medial knee collapse, where the knee caves inward during the push. Keeping your knee aligned with your middle toes protects ligaments from unnecessary strain. To trigger muscle growth without overtaxing your nervous system, you need to follow a specific volume formula. The target range for this routine is 3 to 5 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions per movement. If you are doing single-sided exercises, perform the full rep count on both legs. Unilateral work reveals muscular imbalances, where one side of the body is stronger than the other. This routine allows you to identify these gaps and strengthen each leg individually. You now have a complete, biomechanically sound lower body routine that covers every major muscle group in the legs. This structural summary lists your 3 selected movements and the set and rep targets. Capture a screenshot now to use as your guide for today's session. When you can easily complete 12 repetitions per set, you should increase the difficulty. You can do this at home by holding common household items like water jugs or a backpack to add external resistance. You can also utilize advanced plyometric progressions. This jump lunge increases the demand on your muscles through explosive force and vertical displacement, making the movement harder without adding extra weight. Long-term physical resilience comes from the consistent execution of these progressive movement patterns. By mastering these 3 foundations at home, you ensure your mobility and strength are maintained for years to come.
That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Bhavani's Hub for more content. Thank you for being part of the beginning of this journey. Your support means a lot. Take care, stay positive, and I'll see you in the next video.